This is a field of wheat, and this is a grain of wheat. I planted some of these grains in the autumn. This is winter wheat. You can also get spring wheat that you plant in the spring. But for every grain that you plant, we can get hundreds of these back over a year, or even less than that if it's spring wheat. In the ears, you can tell when they're ready because the ears start folding over. These are all full up with these grains. This is what we need to combine. It started raining at the moment, which isn't very good because we need these grains to be 15% moisture or less, and then we can store them in our sheds for a long period of time without many problems. They can start going mouldy and you can start getting bugs in them, which affects the quality of the sample as well. So if we combine them over 15%, we either have to dry it or we have to wait for the sun to shine before we can start combining again, which he's not doing today, and it would just had another rain. So it also depends on how much rain we get on the quality of the wheat. There's different sorts of wheat that we grow as well. So you can get feed wheat, which doesn't have to be so good a quality, which gets fed to animals. And then we can get biscuit wheat and bread making wheat as well. Bread making measures the protein levels in the wheat as well. That goes into making bread. The weather affects that. So if it rains for a long time, you haven't combined in your crop, it's going to affect your protein levels as well. Another thing it might affect is bushel weight. So the size of this grain doesn't change, but the weight of it may do, depending on when we combine it. So if we don't combine it straight away, we leave it for 2 or 3 weeks, it gets measured in bushel weights. Bushel weight measures the density of the wheat. So even if we combined the same field and had the same crop of it and filled the same amount of trailers, it would weigh less, which means we don't get paid as much. And that's why most farmers are in a rush when it's sunny and crops are ready.